Hey, what's going on? Andrew Smart here again with EXP Realty. Wanted to explain the reason number 2 why I joined EXP, and that reason is due to the stock. EXP is a publicly traded company, and it rewards its agents with shares of the company stock. And in fact, it's 3 separate times that you can receive stock. Time number 1 would be when you join and close your first transaction. Time number 2 would be every year that you cap. You're rewarded with shares in stock, and the third time that you receive shares in the company stock is for every recruit that you bring on to join the brokerage. So there's 3 different times that you can that you can receive shares of company stock, and I'm going to hop on the computer here and show you some examples of how much you could actually expect to receive and what that means to you as far as your wallet, what that dollar amount is, and how much money that could be for your future income. So we'll see you here on my computer. So here we are back on the website, andrewsmart.exprealty.careers. One of the slides on the main page there, as you go through it, slide number 39 breaks down the shares that you receive as an agent, because there's 3 different times throughout the year that you can receive shares in stock. And so I'm going to break it down here. You first get 100 shares at your first closing. Once you join EXP and you get your first closing, you'll be rewarded with 100 shares. Every year when you cap, you'll get an additional 500 shares, and then you'll get another 500 shares for each recruit that you introduce to EXP Realty. So again, you can see EXP huge on recruiting and introducing the brokerage to other agents. Apart from being compensated on the revenue share for recruiting, you're also rewarded with 500 shares in stock for recruiting agents as well. So I'm going to take you over to where the stock is actually currently trading at, so you can see it is a real stock traded on the market. It is traded EXPI, or EXP World Holdings Inc., similar to penny stocks. You can see where it's currently trading at $5.40 as of today, 4 p.m. You can see over the past year the growth of EXP definitely has gone along with the price in which the shares are being traded. So huge opportunity to not just be rewarded on revenue shares, but also with the company stock, which is why this was reason number 2 for me of joining EXP, was this opportunity of just one more stream of income for my business. Again, not having to increase the number of houses that I sell or my leads, or having to increase anything. I am able to increase my business and money in my pocket outside of my traditional business and personal production. So let's go over to and run some examples of what those shares would look like and how much money that could be worth. So I want to run 2 examples. Here's the first example would be you join EXP and you have your first closing right away. So you immediately would get your 100 shares. You wouldn't necessarily get your 500 shares for capping right away, but let's say within the first couple of weeks you're able to introduce EXP Realty to another agent, and they come on and you're able to get your 500 shares. So that's 600 shares. Assuming the stock stays about the same at $5, that would be an additional $3,000 worth of stock that you would receive within your first month or so within joining the EXP. The other example I want to show you would be, say, for the year. We talked about in a previous video within the revenue share a basic number of recruiting 1 additional agent each month. That would be 12 agents for the year. So if within a year you're able to, 1, have your first closing, you cap, so that would be another 500 shares, and then you introduce EXP to one agent per month, and have 12 agents join under you for the year, that would be 500 shares per agent. That's 6,000 shares. So that would be a total of 6,600 shares of EXP let's say by the end of the year, the stock has now doubled and is trading at $10 per share. That would mean you would have about $66,000 worth of company stock. So again, this is an opportunity to have an additional income stream without necessarily having to sell or buy more houses. You're not getting, you're not having to buy rental properties and deal with tenants or anything like that, but just continue with your traditional business, and as you do it, introduce EXP Realty to other agents and grow another income stream. So again, this is why reason number 2 for me was to join EXP was the stock shares that are available to agents, and it literally is an agent-owned brokerage because it's publicly traded and you own the stock, you own a piece of the company. So huge opportunity there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My contact info is there on the website. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.